have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
And there we are. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we were coming in there for a second. Oh my
We weren't.
It's glitchy. Did you hear some glitching?
Just no, not at all. It wasn't glitching at all.
In the intro, it was glitching a little bit for me, so it made me like my
I
heart
think the
stopped.
jingles
I
were
was like,
stumbling.
whoo, it seemed to stumble a
treadmill.
little bit on
Yeah.
that intro. So, whoo, hello, Nauticals. Welcome to the show. I thought I would show Tony from Lovely to Loca a little bit of love. So, because he does a great job with the cruise news. He's always entertaining. He and Jenny.
Anthony
Someday
is
I'm going
the best. As our mitigator is well aware, Anthony's do it well.
Anthony's are pretty awesome. Awesome Anthony's. So someday I am going to meet the Miss Jenny B, but
Yes, we haven't done that yet.
we have not. We were supposed to sail with her many times.
Such a
It just
wonderful
hasn't
person.
come into fruition. But someday it's holding that anticipation, and then it's going to be like a big explosion of fun. Oh boy, but yes, Loca fam. We are definitely Loca fam. So
We are.
you gonna see some highs to the Nauticals, honey?
I don't always get out on every chat, but I do listen every once in a while.
Yes, we were listening together before this live stream, actually. It was kind of fun. So got to catch a little snip of the back, the ending, the backside. We picked. No, all right. So Scotty J Travel came along 2 hours early. Talk about enthusiasm. Scotty J, I hope you are back. And then Miss Holly Ayers. Oh, good to connect with you a little
Everybody.
bit more today.
Yes.
Definitely. The Johnstones, Wendy and Roger Johnstone are here. And Brittany Anderson said her hubby made it back on Wednesday evening. That's
Ooh.
excellent. Just in time for Memorial Day and to be able to have some time together.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
Of course, we have the Mod Squad. The Modigator is in the house. That's the Mod Squad. That's the big guns.
Oh,
That's
okay.
me showing my... I'm working on trying to get rid of the underarm flab, but that's my big guns. Those are my guns. You're making fun of me?
No, I just was wondering what you were doing.
It's the
D&G
Mod
Explorers
Squad.
is here.
That's
Larry,
the Mod Squad too.
I know. Beauty and the Bum is here. Larry's here.
Larry
as well
and
as
Mary Ellen Dillon, Med also.
Med is here. I saw her. So Tweety is here.
Hey,
Mr. Z is here. I'll bet you he's.
Wait, Anthony, you went to the bottom.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Go at the top, please. Don't do it at the bottom. You're gonna
Mercy Rodriguez is here. I was just gonna say.
Who?
Mercy Rodriguez.
Oh, Mercy and Lorenzo. Hello, Robin, Allison. You're gonna get me all out of sync, but that's what he does.
That's what I do. My job.
Beverly Judka, hello, and Stephen Hall saying Yancy. Jamie Wilhite also here. You can keep going. I may forget that you gave a greeting though. He's so happy that he has this chair and that table set up. You've been doing great work down in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me finish doing the greetings here, and then we'll get caught up a little bit. Cheryl One Deck Down, hello, fellow Wisconsinite. Getting better. The weather's getting better, right? We've had very cold weather this last week. What are you showing me an almond joy? Shame on you. You stop snacking on those. We're not on vacation.
Yeah, does it look like I'm snacking on those? No,
yes,
I'm not snacking.
Yes, you're just showing off. That's trouble. That I know where there's one of those. There's a whole pack of them. I know you. We're not on vacation yet.
There's two.
Of them. You got a bag. Admit it, Anthony. And you're drinking some Dr. Pepper, aren't you? Not diet,
Yes.
but
No,
Dr. Pepper.
I can't drink diet. I'm not allowed.
Yeah. Debbie Shafkin, so good to see you. Meow, Crazy Cat Traveler, Maple Taffy Global. Hello. Oh, Scotty J came back. Scotty J Travels made it back.
Welcome back.
Hikanuki World Tour. So good to see
Hikanuki.
you here again. Okay. Where else? Who else do you need to greet, honey?
Debbie Shafgans is here. Crazy Cat Traveler is here.
I already said that, but that's okay.
Brittany Anderson is here.
We're repeating. Joseph Johnson. Hello.
Mr. Z is back from Hawaii.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that you are back safe. Controversial cruising. Hello, everyone. And my Sharena said, knit night ended on time, and now I'm back here on time. My Sharena. So good. And everybody's like listening to the intro. Let's see. I think just
Data Bedic is here.
Yes,
Data Bedic says that they love Diet Dr. Pepper. Well, Diet Dr. Thunder.
Oh, Dr. Thunder. You got a whole 2 liter? Oh, baby. You are going high on the hog.
Last 4 days.
Dr. Thunder. Does it taste as good?
It is. It's actually not bad. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh, very cool. Good.
So Data Bedic, I agree with you.
Okay, the weather has warmed up. No, yes. Not only do we not have a fire in the fireplace, just last week we had a fire in the fireplace because we were freezing. It stayed cold until like Oh, it kind of warmed up yesterday. So it just started warming up yesterday. Otherwise, it was like lows it stayed pretty much in the 40s and highs in the 50s. It was Alaska weather for sure. Yesterday started warming up. The 60s felt glorious in the sunshine, and today it got to 70. Yay, Wisconsin. So yeah, we're warming up finally. So just in time to leave it for cold, rainy weather. Oh well. It'll be so fun to be in Alaska. You can't control the weather. That's one thing if you're going to Alaska, stay super flexible, expect rain, and be happy if you do get some sunny days.
Practice the limbo.
The limbo? Why?
Yeah, underneath.
Flexible.
Yes.
I'm working on it. I'm catching up. The gears are grinding.
Ronnie is here. Life is good today. Woo!
Oh, Ronnie and Elma. Much love to our Woo crew. Love you guys. 2Speed. Sup, guys? Perfect timing. I just got off. Good to see you, 2Speed.
Yeah.
Hello. I can't do American Sign Language very well, but what do you know of American Sign Language?
Nothing.
I love you. I think might be pointing.
I don't know what it means, but people.
This means father or father. I think this is father.
Father?
No, and this might be father, and this might be mother.
That's son.
And this is
Father, Son,
this
Holy
is
Spirit.
I think love. No. Okay. I just remember 2Speed knows American Sign Language. He is fluent in it. And
all I know is a lot of people come walking up to me and do one of these. I don't know what that means, but
that's mean. You are not.
What does it mean?
Not an L. You are a W. The W.
Horns?
I don't even know if 2Speed is a girl or a guy, but I think a guy. Oh, Wendy, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Very easy. Same for you. You're very easy to hang out with. And yes. Oh, Jenny B was so sweet. Yes, easy to hang out with. And yes, someday I will meet the Jenny B, the infamous Jenny B.
I just want to have her call me Anthony one time just for the fun of it.
Uh-oh. I mean, I can call you Anthony.
I know, but
Anthony.
Anthony, what do you do?
Will G in the house. Okay, let's talk some Alaskan cruising. Let's talk. Wait. Anthony needs to give a little update. Is the Florida work flood remediation from that big storm a while back? Yes. Tweety. Great intro, so Tweety.
Yes,
just a little
is.
update, and then we'll get to talking about Alaska.
So I cleaned out the last of the mud on the inside areas now. Our owner's closet is now free from mud. I still have to now clean out the garage. That's mostly clean. I had that clean, but it got dirty again from all of the remediation.
But you're decluttering, right?
Yeah. So the house is really kind of back in shape. We've got the pictures back. We have a new Amish table here.
Yeah, Amish table. 10-person.
I have the actual old table over here, which we're probably gonna see if we can get up to Wisconsin. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it on the flight, but we're gonna try.
Where's that gonna fit? No, that's not gonna fit in your suitcase, you goofball.
No, it's gonna go in the owner's closet.
That table will fit in the owner's closet?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any clothes there. I'm pretty much.
No, but see, I have all of these off of there.
Oh wow! Are you holding somebody else's leg?
That's my leg.
How many legs do you have now?
20. So
that's our table that was warped, but it may be a work table.
Yeah, you can see from the bottom, it really took a lot of damage. It's actually, these are starting to crack and split. And the bottom of the table actually got wet, so it's actually bowing. So, but it's a stiff table, and so I think it would be great for like a work table out in the barn.
Yeah, we have a pole barn in our house up here, so it does it is nice to have working surfaces, but as soon as you get that thing up, it'll
It'll
be
fill
filled
up with
like
stuff.
that. All of a sudden, boom, it'll be full of stuff. Looks like you have the table in back of you pretty clear. You're doing really, really good. And you got a desk set up? What
Yeah,
other
so I've got a
projects
new
have-
glass desk here. We got, it's just new couch. There's a bunch of, I mean, the pictures and everything. It really looks like it was a home before.
You gave yourself a shock this weekend,
Yes, I did.
Mr. Plack. Shocking.
It was a shocking experience. Yes, I forgot that the switch was inside, not outside. So one of the things that we had blow away in the windstorm was one of the outside floodlights, and so all that was there was the two wires dangling, and I thought I had turned the switch
Does
off.
that mean if you have floodlights up, does that mean you don't get a flood?
No,
Like
it knocked it down, so we did get the flood. That's the problem.
That's the problem. So
Yeah.
you have to have the floodlights
Yeah,
back.
but you have to have them secure enough so you don't get flooded, so yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Brittany's husband went back to a regular job way too soon for her liking. Oh, well, nice that he's back though, Brittany. So good that he's back safe. And Crazy Cat Traveler says she's in the 80s tomorrow. Yeah, Seattle's warming up. It is actually not, the forecast doesn't look too bad for Seattle, but Alaska forecast looks rainy and cold.
We had 93-degree weather yesterday.
Whew. That's
No wind.
You've had hotter than that though too.
No,
But
that's about the highest, 93, 94.
You've been working a little, doing the outside work. You've got yourself a little too.
Little heat stroke.
Yeah. Destination Fun. Hello. So good to see you.
Balances me out.
Here. Yeah. So you needed to take some time in the cool, right?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's getting there though. He comes back. So next week for the live, we'll be actually together and hopefully for a good long time now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I really appreciate all the hard work you put in, baby. So yeah, Mr. Z just spent a week in Hawaii for granddaughter's high school graduation. That is very, very fun. So our Crazy Cat Traveler said, when do we come to Seattle? Well, Thursday, a week from this Thursday. A week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow is travel day. That's crazy. A week from tomorrow is travel day. And we cruise on Thursday, a week from Thursday. That's crazy. I am so hyped for this to get back to Alaska. Rain, shine, you know what? We're hoping for some clearer weather so we can see the mountains, some visibility, but you can't control the weather, so it'll be beautiful no matter what. And yeah, we've been talking Alaska. We're on the Carnival Luminosa, so we're leaving on June 5th.
It'll be all lit up.
So yeah, it'll be lit up. Luminosed.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't shock you.
Yeah, exactly. Will G is leaving to Seattle tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Oh,
And D&G Explorers, it's going to be 106 on Saturday here in Central California.
That's crazy.
It never rains in California.
It seems like you guys were just in the 40s with me, and then now you guys are over 100.
We have a super chat.
Mind blowing. Oh, let me just see here. Oh, Sarah, I keep telling you, but I love you. Sarah and Bob. Oh my goodness. See you in Seattle. Yes, indeed. On that ship, on the Luminosa. Woo! Let's talk a little bit about the Luminosa. Okay, guys. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Cannot wait to be on board that ship with our good friends, our besties, Sarah and Bob. And Sarah's got her aunt and her cousin and her sister and her sister's guy. They're all coming along. So, and we have Hannah. So, yay, it'll be a party.
It'll be a party.
How many does that make? That makes 9. That's pretty good, actually. If I'm counting right, there's 6, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9. There's 9 of us to get total. So that'll be really, really fun. So Hannah's thinking that it's 8, but you're the 9th one, honey. Oh, we're so excited. Been researching the cruise ship. Ikanuki wants to ask what Alaskan cruise will we be on. We're going in July on the New Amsterdam. So yeah, we're doing this one on the cheap. Except we kind of got talked into a excursion that looks really, really amazing, actually. So Sarah, so part of this cruise goes to, it's port intensive. Let's just go with that. It goes to Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Victoria. So now granted, Ketchikan and Victoria are shorter days. Ketchikan's at the beginning of the day from 7 to 1. And then Victoria is like 3 hours at the end of the day.
If they get any extra time, they said they'd take us down to San Diego, but I don't think we're going to get booked.
They did not. You lie. But we're in the midst of all that. It also goes into the fjord, Tracy Arm Fjord. I've never seen a fjord. So fjord. I just like it.
We have 3 fjords in the barn.
Fjords? Oh, those are fords, honey, not fjords. I feel like if you say fjord too many times, you turn into a you like go Swedish or something.
The Swedish chef?
Scandinavian. I don't know.
That's the Swedish chef. Exactly.
Then you have to talk like that. Hey there, what do you think about that mountain?
You're sounding like you're from the UP. Now she's blushing. There we go.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to have an accent that you're not familiar with and doing it. So, Mary Ellen asked what excursion we're doing in Alaska. So we are doing that special, very expensive. It's so expensive, it kills me. But it's going to be amazing. It doesn't kill me at all, actually, because Sarah said, I really, really want you along, Nancy, on this. And we're like, after I watched a couple of videos, I watched a few people say they regretted not being able to do the extra little ship, the little boat that takes you from the ship into actually see the
Isn't
glacier.
that called a tender?
No, this one's not a tender. It's actually a separate, complete ship that it just lives in this Tracy Arm Fjord.
Is it called a tough then?
A what?
A tough.
No, it's not tough or tender. It's neither of the above. It is a boat. And it is just for the cruise passengers.
There is a boat style called the Tuft. That's why.
Is there? Yeah. He was so funny. I had no idea. Do you guys know about Tufts? Because I sure don't. But Two-Speed is a guy. All right. I thought that you were. I'm calling you by the right. So I love that. They call me Two-Speed because I walk really slow. I also walk slow.
I think I heard Two-Speed say that a while ago.
When I raced, I was good on a national level. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for giving. I'm getting so much insight into Two-Speed. What was that, honey?
I think I've heard that from Two-Speed before. I think a while ago, like a couple of years ago, I think he had said.
That.
Yeah, I remember something. And Darren is here. I'm just saying hi to Darren.
Oh, Darren. Hello, Darren and Tess Almond. So good to see you, Tess. Thank you for being here. Tracy's So Roger said, I've been reading that Tracy's Crab Shack has opened its second location on the north side of Junoport. Folks are saying the lines are much shorter and it's an easy walk. Oh, well, Tracy's Crab Shack is definitely something we want to experience. And I've been educating Sarah on the Dungeness crab because I have been told I have not experienced Dungeness crab, but those in the Northeast, the Pacific Northeast, Northwest, Pacific Northwest say Dungeness crab are the best crab in the world. Like they rave.
It's better than the dragon crabs. Yep.
What are dragon crabs?
When you put them together, you have Dungeness and dragons.
What are you? Oh Lord, Anthony is full of quips. No, but Dungeness crabs are like a delicacy, and they are caught fresh in Ketchikan. So I have been researching, and even though we leave Ketchikan at 1, we are going to fill our bellies full of Dungeness crab for lunch.
Will G says they're good.
What was that?
Will G says they're good. And Dilly says Dungeness is way better than king crab. Hello, Hannah.
She says hello. She's grabbing a little bit more wine. We have to make sure that we still like our wine. We're going to be okay. So we have a plan in Seattle. We may have not liked it anymore. So we had to make sure. We had to test it again. So we like Barefoot Moscato. It's our favorite. It's easy. It's not expensive. And Walmart, we're going to try this in Seattle. We're going to see if we can get a delivery timed in the morning of our cruise to have a delivery of wine to our hotel room. So hopefully it'll work. If not, then we will have to just take a stop on the way to the cruise port. But we'll work it in. We're going to bring our wine on board. And we're not going to bring this kind of wine on board. Nope, none of that kind of wine. Oh, boy. But that'll be fun to try out that other Tracy's Crab Shack. We do want to try the king crab at Tracy Crab too. So
King crab.
The king crab, that's the big crab. Big. He's the king. And you eat him.
The Dungeness is better.
Yeah, supposedly the Dungeness is amazing. Cindy Bridges. Hello. We're talking about Alaska. And I am just so excited. So excited. Holy cow. Yeah, this is what you were talking about. It's going to be 106 in California. Yeah. Derek and Gregory, that's just nuts. David Smith, I'm used to the cold in Juneau. Our Juneau friend. Oh, very, very fun. Yes. You're just getting into summertime weather, right? So a week from today, Wendy and Roger are on the Ovation of the Seas.
Ooh.
That is amazing. Ovation.
That is amazing.
So are you going to Alaska then, Wendy and Roger? I wonder if we're at any cruise ports together. I think we might have talked about this. I'm not sure if I don't know if we
talked about it, but I don't know that we've officially coordinated
we haven't actually researched it.
Correct.
Mr. Z said that he almost drowned in Hawaii, but hey, there's no better place to drown. Mr. Z, none of that. We've had enough excitement. We don't need any of that kind of excitement from you. Lindy Lou has given us plenty. We're still rooting for her. And no, you don't need to throw down that excitement. Sue O'Connor, so good to see you, Sue. Mary Ellen said we will love Luminosa. I think we're going to really enjoy this ship. Now, Holly has given me a little heads up. I think that our expectations are kind of grounded, pretty well grounded. I don't know. Do you have your expectations?
I'd rather than be on the sea than grounded. Just saying.
But expectations. Do you want them to be floating?
No, I want them floating too.
Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. But this ship, okay, Luminosa total passengers that it can hold is like 2,900. Not that many. So I love that. It's like a Spirit class ship. When I've been watching a lot of the tours, it definitely reminds me of, even Sarah said, it gives off Pridey vibes. It gives that Spirit class vibes because it has to be able to maneuver into those fjords. It doesn't need to do the locks, right? But it does need to do the fjords. So for now, so that we can get in there. And yes, we did book the Tracy Arm, the little boat excursion that is from the ship. You have to do it through the cruise line. You can't do it with anybody else. So there's no cheap way about it, but it'll be an amazing experience. It does look to be just wow. You get into one part of the glacier, Sawyer Glacier, and you get to the north part and the south part, and it looks really, really fun. You get to see the frozen river that is caving, evidently breaking off whoosh, big chunks, and all the little like the little harbor seals and the bears and all the fun. So good time to be here in between rain season and fire, says Crazy Cat Traveler. Wow. Holy
that must be like Washington. That sounds like a Washington thing.
Love you all bunches. Love you too. I'm so excited to be able to cruise again with Sarah and Bob. They're just great. Yes, that biscuit thing restaurant in Seattle, Two Speed said, if it's right in the middle of Seattle, we might have to look it up for debarkation day. We have 0 time embarkation day, but maybe debarkation day. We have a whole day in Seattle, basically. So we'll see how tired we are. But thank you, Two Speed, for reminding us about that. Wendy said Hannah is so adorable. She is. She wanted to just pop in here. Yes. So ASL, he said ASL, Two Speed said ASL isn't that hard to learn. Most of the signs do make sense on how you sign them. So Anthony, what was that? What did that mean?
Scratching the
that's some kind of sign in ASL.
No, just scratching the scar. So yeah.
Yes, and Mary Ellen said those are normal ports and then a glacier day too. So I am very excited. Oh, Lindy Lou's watching. Not sure if she's up to interacting.
Okay, Lindy Lou.
We love you.
Hang in there, girl.
Giving her a hug. Hug. I have a bruise or something.
Somebody's got to keep Mr. Z in line.
Yes, keep him in line. Make sure he doesn't drown. So yes, we are doing the glacier excursion. It's amazing, said Mary Ellen. That's what Sarah talked with Brandy and Dave and Brandy, basically Brandy. And Brandy was like raving about that glacier excursion. She said it is phenomenal. You have to do it. So we are doing it. We're going to see that glacier up close and personal. We'll be able to like put that glacier ice right into our drink. Have you guys heard about that drink that has actually glacial ice in it? I'm willing to try it. So yes, I can't wait. Roger said, Herbie, Werby, Derby, Derby. Oh yeah, I get silly from time to time, for sure. It's called Glacier Express, and it's amazing. See, thank you, you guys. You make me feel like we're not going to just waste our money, and it's going to be like the experience of a lifetime. Sarah said, she's like, Nancy, you don't know when we're going to be back here. And our previous cruise did not go into this glacial area. It did a different run, so we didn't have Tracy Arm Fjord. Oh, Lindy Lou says L. Hello, Lindy Lou. Oh, much love you. So yes, you go to 2 glaciers in the fjord. I think you go to the one side of one glacier and then the other side of it. I believe it's Sawyer Glacier from what I've seen, but it's very, very exciting. They will bring the boat from Juneau for the excursion. Oh, they bring it from Juneau. What I find
Isn't that Fjord?
The Fjord? What? The boat from Juneau is the Fjord?
It's Fjord. It's Fjord.
No, it's Fjord. It's Fjord. Oh, Sue said we did the same excursion. It's worth every penny. Nothing like seeing the glaciers up close. You will not forget it. And we figured, well, the glaciers keep on melting. They keep on getting, they're flowing. So they're steadily going off.
Flowing.
They're going off into the ocean. So it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting to see them. Oh, Will G said they are very good. I meant the Pacific Northwest. I was all turned around. Dilly. Hello, Dilly.
Pacific Northeast would be Russia.
Crab. See? They look like they are chunkier. Like you don't have to crack them as hard to get the meat out. I was looking at an excursion that had like a crab feast, but then I researched some of the restaurants that are right there in Ketchikan, and I think that they'll be way sufficient, and the pricing was good. So there's like a fish house, and then there's a couple other places that have Dungeon and Crab.
He's heading home from the hospital. So
what was that?
He's heading home from the hospital.
Well, much love to you both. Love you both. You keep on getting stronger, Lindy Lou. We are rooting for you. Still sending you love. You hang in there, girl.
Vacations is here. Hello, Vanavi.
Vanavi's vacations. Oh my gosh. We got to sail with her. I think at Thanksgiving time. And then she was definitely on the girls' cruise too. So we've had a couple of times.
I wasn't there for the girls' cruise.
But you were there for Thanksgiving?
Yes, I was, but not for the
Sharon. Yeah, but you mentally were exhausted from starting that cruise very, very difficultly. So, Beverly, wait a second. Beverly Judka went. Wait a second. She went to Epic Universe Park. It just opened and it's amazing. Hannah and I are going to do that. We are planning it out in October. We're doing it before the girls' cruise. I cannot wait. Yeah, Dungeon is, but it's also expensive. We know Crab is going to be expensive. Very intense ride. Says, wait, where did my chat just totally went? Oh, I think I went to the bottom. Shoot. Hang on a second. I got to get caught up. Where did it go? I'm almost there. Okay. Very intense rides.
Well, she was in the Coop Cruise too.
What was that?
Vanavi was in the Coop Cruise too.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Vanavi. That Coop Cruise was very hectic. Trying to get, kind of like connect with so many people. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't remember you were on the Coop Cruise, but that was great. We've had so many group cruises that have been really so much fun. Yeah, Beverly got to have a pass holder preview day. So Hannah and I are really, really looking forward to Epic. We'll talk about it closer to the time that back in October when we're going there. I think that just before we go, Derek and Gregory are going to be going, like literally days before we are there. They are there. So we get to plan Epic a little bit together. So very, very fun. Mary Ellen, you want to read Mary Ellen's comment for me, baby?
Not as new as some, but I enjoy Luminosa as much as I like Spirit Class.
Well, that is excellent because we really did like Spirit Class.
Yeah, I do like Spirit Class.
What's to complain about seeing, viewing Alaska? It is a couple of firsts for us. It's our first time in an ocean view cabin. So that's going to be exciting. I know a lot of people are like, well, if you're going to see Alaska, you have to get a balcony. And What if you don't have a balcony? Then you make the best of it. We're doing this on the cheap. We have an ocean view. That was pretty good for us. So we get some views.
David
And then,
Smith says, "Can you come mow my lawn when you come to Juneau?"
of course. Oh my gosh, David, I would love to come and mow your lawn. Tell me your address. Send me an email. I think my email's on the bottom. Definitely. I'll look you up. Give me the mower. I'll do a couple passes.
Our mower kind of has died this last week. And
Oh, our mower had some electrical issues. It started or it tried to start, and then the starter would not give up. It just kept on trying to turn over. Even with the thing turned off and the key out, it was that noise. That was not good, but it'll just give Anthony some more fun when he comes home. Yay!
Together We Travel's here. Hello, Together We Travel. Hello.
Together We Travel. So good to see you. We're talking Alaska. We are excited. So, Anthony, another first for us, other than the being able to go on the glacier excursion and see Tracy Arm Fjord and say fjord a gazillion times. You know what else? First time on the first floor, the first deck. We are on deck number 1. We're number 1. So it's going to be interesting, but we're kind of toward the mid back. So it should be, I'm very excited about being down in the pit, in the belly of the whale. That's where you get your ocean view cabin. So I'm very excited about it. Mr. Z was scheduled to go to Orlando before the cruise, but we couldn't make it work. I hear you on that. Oh, look at Mary Ellen has done the glacier excursion twice. And yes, there will be calving. So that is exciting. From just the videos that we have seen, it looks phenomenal. It looks really, really nice. I am a little worried because it's very weather dependent. Like if you really have a really foggy day, is it going to be really worthwhile? But I guess live and learn, right? You're going to just experience it, and it's an adventure, and you don't know what you get until you get there. It sounds like the Naturalist on Luminosa is going to be really good. I'm sure they change them out season to season, but Mary Ellen said they have excellent naturalists too. So very exciting. Very exciting. Let me see some of the chat here. You have any other firsts, honey, that you can think of, Tone?
No, I don't.
You know what? It'll be the first time we eat crab in Alaska, and I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to splurge on that a little bit. So I know the last time we were not splurging on the crab, but I'm looking forward to splurging on some crab in Alaska. All right. We've already touched on that. Beverly Judka says, my next cruise is on Virgin with my hubby. Looking forward to it. Have to figure out how to use all of our onboard credit. We have lots this time. Oh, wow. That is amazing, Beverly. I'm so happy for you. Very, very happy. Oh, Mr. Z, I think he's already gone, but focusing on getting Lindy Lou better. I hear you. Definitely, definitely. Uh-oh. To speak. He swears in American Sign Language. I love cussing my supervisors out. And in ASL and Italiano. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Jamie, love Alaska. Yes, have a glacierita. Oh my word, Mary Ellen, I'm excited for that. Vanavi's vacation has done it twice, that excursion. Thank you, you guys. Oh, Beverly has a great question. You want to answer that?
Can you bring sparkling wine or prosciutto on Carnival? Yes, you can.
Yes. $7.50 bills
not prosciutto. You can't bring meat, but you can bring prosecco.
Oh, no prosciutto, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can. You have to keep it 750 mils or less. So your standard bottle of sparkling wine or prosecco. So yes, you can definitely bring that.
One
The
per person in the
salmon
cabin.
dip. Oh, they have salmon dip with that. Well,
Mm.
look at that. I didn't even realize that they offer salmon dip. And the crew are pretty
Is
much
that
the
just
same.
for salmon or is that for humans too?
I think it's for us to consume, honey.
Okay.
So South Sawyer is the prettier glacier. Yes, I think they take you to the north side first and you get a little glimpse and you get like a little taste and you're like, oh, that's pretty. And then you go to the south side. And from what I've seen, and you're like, boom, ba, 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 look at that glacier. And you get
The
to see it.
question that
Anyway.
you are going to be asking when we're there is whether they're going to let you ice skate on the glacier.
I don't want to. I am terrified of glaciers. I think they're going to eat me alive. And I do not, knowing my luck with ice, I don't want any more injury. My knee still creaks to this day when I go upstairs. And in fact, if I just move it a little bit, it's got that, it's still not quite right. But, Vanna V said that she's done Endicott arm, doing Tracy arm in August. So all these arms, it's almost like an octopus. Maybe Alaska is actually an octopus.
Mary Ellen Dillon says you're not allowed on the glacier, Nancy.
No, I do not have any gumption to walk, stand, crawl,
or
skate. No glacial anything for me other than viewing. I'm just going to look at it with my eyes. No traveling on that type of ice. I'll have that glacierita or whatever that is. That sounds fun. Yeah, Beverly says, I have 3 bottles that are $7.50 in my fridge. Would like to bring on the ladies' cruise in October. Well, good enough. I think if you look in Carnival's like rules, you may have to sacrifice one of those bottles, but where I'm not sure that would actually have to be the case, but read the rules and go by what Carnival says. They've really, oh my gosh, they've really cracked down on the rule breakers. So just read the rules, people. They do have me a little like making sure that we're reading the rules and respectful of their rules. So nothing wrong with that. David Smith said, it's amazing how much glaciers have receded in the past 20 years. Yes, Mendenhall Glacier. Yeah, you can see where it used to be and then it went down. But Nugget Falls, talk about a really pretty waterfall. Do you remember walking to Nugget Falls, honey?
Yep.
It was really, really pretty. Yeah, really, really pretty. Epic Universe sounds very cool. The Narrows Bar in the Narrows Bar in Juneau supposedly offers cocktails with glacial ice in them. Thank you, Hikanuki. I have a lot of research to still do on this one. We were kind of flying by the seat of our pants. Guess how much packing that we've done? I'm going to let you guys guess. Oh boy. I've had an interior Alaska and loved all 4 cruises. See, Mary Ellen, you can still, I feel like, I think the balcony is very, very nice. From what people report, having the balcony, being able to see the whale sighting spontaneously from your balcony, really nice. But regardless, it still gives you a limited view. You're not seeing all the way around like 180 degrees or more. When you're out there on the top decks, you can see much further. And so I don't know. You take it or leave it. If you get out there on the top decks, then you get just some decent viewing too. So you got to count your blessings for being out there and being able to get out there. Holly said nothing wrong with an ocean view or an interior. You can see a lot on the upper decks. Exactly my point, Holly. Yeah. Yes, I think I am just a little behind. Not terrible.
No. Databetics says that I've seen so many seals on floating ice. I wonder if that affects the taste. LOL. And then Mary Ellen Dillon says, yes, the salmon dip on crackers is so good. And I connected those two together, and I was like, I wonder if the orcas think of seals on ice as like, like an hors d'oeuvre.
The orcas do go after those seals. We've seen it firsthand. Oh my goodness. But back to nicer things. Jamie Wilhite says, love me some Alaskan quilt shops. I would not mind looking for some yarn, maybe some yarn shops. So, oh my gosh. Look at Derek and Gregory. Alaska is beautiful, but nothing's better than wearing nautical. There's Nancy merch. Love you, Derek. Thank you so much for the advertisement. Hashtag ad. I love it. I love it. Love it. I want to see what you guys think. Oh, Eric, hello, Eric, party on the sea. So good to see you.
Eric is here.
You guys think that we have started any packing? I'm going to cut to the bottom. Oh, nobody said anything about the packing.
I have done 0 packing and
oh my goodness.
100% cleaning. So
you've done a lot of cleaning, baby. Mary Ellen, we did not get any excursions at any of the other ports. We do have plans, but we did not get any excursions. I have seriously thought about excursions. It's our first time in Ketchikan. We're there from 7 to 1. So back on board will be around 12:30. So really the Dungeness crab eating and walking around Creek Street is really what we're doing. A lot of walking. We do expect to do if it's clear enough, the Mount Roberts tramway up to the top of Mount Roberts, and maybe a little hiking. It depends on how muddy it is. I don't want to go on a mudslide all the way down to the ship. That's not my idea of fun. So it matters how muddy it's going to be and rainy that day for Juneau. Otherwise, just walking around town and enjoying the sights. We may do, if there's enough time, we may take a bus over to Mendenhall Glacier just to do that trail one more time. Hannah never got to see it. So I think that I would love for her to be able to see it. And then let's see, Skagway, just a walk around tour, probably like a food and drink tour of our own. And that's pretty much it. And then the same for Victoria, food and drink tour. Go to the Fisherman's Village and take one of those little water taxi things across the little water there, and go into town, go to a pub and have some poutine. That's like the perfect day for us. So
Mary Ellen Dillon has a good point. At least you're on Carnival, so you'll have a good berth in Ketchikan. That's true, because Carnival has the better berth there in Ketchikan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That is good to know. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the update.
That's going to be a short day, she says.
Earth. It definitely will be a shorter day. Party on the Seas. Can't wait for Alaska cruise in September on Encore. Ooh, you gonna take those go-karts?
Well, there's some comments about your packing here.
Okay, let's see.
Start with Mary Ellen, because she started it off.
Yes, Mary Ellen said, though, there's a yarn shop in Skagway, Juneau, and Ketchikan. So maybe in hunt of some fun yarn.
Yeah.
So Mary Ellen thinks no packing yet. Well, Mary Ellen knows me very, very well, but I'm about 75% packed, you guys. I have all my clothing all picked out, set aside, and we are I am doing very well. Hannah inspired me to do packing this weekend. So, and Sarah. There's actually clothes in the suitcase. All it needs to be is better organized. I need to finish up with my toiletries, makeup, jewelry, and crafts. That's a whole suitcase by itself.
That's about right.
But that is, I'm very proud to say that I am about 75% packed. And what helps is that Alaska is relaxed. So we don't have to, we're not packing the 80s clothes. We are packing one nightclub outfit, Hannah and I, and then we're packing a few elegant night outfits, but they're not super, they're easy, elegant night outfits instead of being like ultra fancy. Cause I feel like Alaska's a lot more relaxed. So that's part of the benefit, I feel like, of packing for Alaska. It seems easy, and people keep saying layers, layers, layers. And it helps that we can do laundry on board, even though they don't have, they do. And Holly updated me of this. They do not have self-cleaning laundromats on Luminosa, but we don't depend on that. We've never actually done laundry ourselves on a cruise ship. Right. We have the crew do it for us because we are platinum status, and it's really, really nice. It's a very nice perk to be able to have, lots of laundry done by them. So I didn't pack, and I'm counting on them being able to clean some of my clothing because I didn't pack enough of all of it. I'm counting on it to be clean, but it's exciting. I'm very, very happy. Derek and Gregory said, you're an expert at packing. You'll get it done in 30 minutes. Well, it kind of took me a half day, but Hannah and I were we were trying to bounce ideas off each other and let's see, how does this look? What do you think about this? Does this go well with this? It's nice when you're packing, especially if you're a woman, to be able to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. And, it's nice to have choices. We never know what we're going to feel like at the time. So I definitely haven't gotten to where I'm packing for each day and stuck in that outfit. Like, I don't want my past self to tell my future self what I need to wear that day. I'm a rebel. And I want to be able to have flexibility. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Mary Ellen says, really? Oh, and she says, oh, if Hannah wasn't going, I would have been right.
Yeah, you would have been right. Hannah definitely inspired me to get that packing going. We work well together. It really did. It was good for us both to get to packing. So, and we're trying to do a little every day now of the little stuff. So I still have some shoes to throw in the suitcase. I didn't mention shoes, but I'm not taking any heels. That's one thing I'm not taking, and I usually do on Caribbean cruises, right, baby? And who does not like me taking my heels along? Sarah does not like me in heels because I've fallen one too many times.
Yep. Especially after a drink or two.
I know. I fall in pride. Oh, I could see it slow motion. I was coming back to the piano bar after having used the bathroom. And it was like a slow motion. Oh, in front of the entire bar, the piano crowd, everybody. I was like, oh, well, what do you do at that point? You get yourself back up and go on to drink another day.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. But Databedic said we would take an entire family on an Alaskan cruise, need 4 cabins at least. It's a lot to have to save for. Yeah, little by
8
little,
adults,
though.
4 children.
Yes. Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's a lot. Sometimes when it's a big group like that, more cabins is more sanity. And it's not that much more overall. That's what we found. But yeah, as you get laundry, you don't need a lot. Yeah, free laundry, definitely. Don't bother with packing the bathing suits. No, you can totally pack the bathing suits because they have heated pools, they have heated hot tubs, and they have saunas. So I think I convinced my friend Sarah to pack another suit. She was going to pack one, and I said, Sarah, I think you're going to want one more suit, at least one more suit. You can get by with one, but is there a polar plunge experience on an Alaskan cruise?
Just in the hot tub.
You can actually. We saw in Sitka, some people were swimming in the water, and actually, a part of me wanted to kind of do it, but. There's not enough time to do as many things as I'd like to do, for sure. Beverly said, I enjoy not dressing up while on vacation. Going on a cruise that has relaxed dress codes is a plus for me, says Beverly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Remember, you coming to Alaska in May and it was 80 degrees, says David. Yes. So you know what? We'll take the weather. We'll take what we can get. We're excited to go to Alaska. So excited. And next week, Anthony's going to be by my side. Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining, for sharing in the excitement as we talk about Alaska. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now. You popped one of those candies in your mouth as soon as we were off camera. Good night, everybody. Good night. I gotta end it.